Hey my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl, Morgan Tracy J, coming today with an office vlog. It's been a little while since I've shot one of these, and so today's video is actually all about how to get things done that you've been putting off, okay? Because that's really what I'm doing today, but I also want to show you what I do to get things done when I know that I've been actively putting it off, all right? So you might be like, well, yeah, Morgan, show us how you get things done when you put things off. I'm going to show y'all today, real time, here at the office. There's been so much stuff I've been putting off because I work a 9 to 5 right now. So I work a 9 to 5 and I do full-time this. And so sometimes there are things I put off. And so, yeah, long story short, I'm going to teach you my ways on how I make myself get up and get things done, okay? So I need to get this hair out of my face real quick. And the bottom of my hair, I'm just going to throw some rollers in it because I don't have the time to like really do it. I just thought if I put some rollers, give it a little flip at the end, call it a day, okay? So anyways, let me first tell you, this is what I'm doing right now. Is the first thing I always do is I get myself together, okay? Even when I don't feel like it, when I'm like, man, I don't feel like shooting content, or I don't even feel like, if I'm going to be sending emails all day, and if I'm going to be working from home that day, I still tell myself to put on something that makes me feel good, that makes me feel like my dream version, that I feel like the dream version of me would wear, right? I challenge myself to do that because I'm just going to tell you, ladies, when you are already not wanting to do something, it's also, you're sometimes intimidated by the task at hand, and you also don't feel good. So the first step is make sure you look good and you feel good. The thing is, if you can look good, like if you can just beat your face a little bit, a little light makeup, put on a cute, even if it's a matching outfit, comfy outfit, whatever, do that for yourself, because what's going to happen is that's instantly going to give you like that oomph you need, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to quickly put these rollers in. Next thing, I'm going to quickly beat my face, and then we will get into all the stuff I've been putting off that I absolutely have to do, okay? All right. Also, I want to say this. Don't think putting makeup on is a full face of makeup, or you have to beat your whole face, okay? Or you have to beat your whole face, okay? Because that might not be you. So you might just be the type where you're filling in your eyebrows, throwing on a little mascara and calling it in a little skin tint and calling it a day. You know what I mean? So I just say do you and what you feel beautiful in. And me, I know me, I like a little natural beat, but I also like to cover up any of my dark spots because of hyperpigmentation. That makes me feel a little more put together. So yeah, and filling in my eyebrows. Like I really feel like if my hair is pretty decent, then I can kind of go like really light with the face and we'll still be all right. So that's how I do things. Everyone does things so differently. You can do it how you like to. But I'm just want to encourage you, like, make sure you feel better so that the task you've been putting off, you actually feel a little inspired to do them, okay? It's a little mental technique that I've been doing for years now. Oh, you don't want to shoot that video? Oh, you don't want to sit down and do all those emails and send out that? Oh, you don't want to do all that customer service? You don't want to sit down and look at all the invoices? Okay, don't worry about it. But show up like your dream self, because guess what? Your dream self is doing those emails, and your dream self is having meetings, and your dream self is looking at those invoices or writing blogs. Your dream self is creating that content outline or sending those emails. Your dream self is doing that. So that's what you have to do, right? So like that's what I want to encourage you. Like don't just get caught up on like I don't feel like it. First, get yourself together. Okay, y'all, do y'all see me a little more done up, a little more put together? Okay, let me show you the outfit of the day. All right, I got these jeans on. that are from Used by Morgan. These little white wedges, I love these. I wear them with dresses all the time. And then this button up, it's actually very cropped, and I like that. I got it in an extra large because I wanted it to be long enough to cover my midsection, because sometimes those cropped are really cropped. Okay, so step one is done. I even did a little bit of lashes. I did have some on this one, but this one was a little sparse, if you cannot tell. So I went ahead and added some lashes and stuff, but I feel pretty put together. I feel like myself now. So now, step number one is out of the way. Get yourself done, put yourself together, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel like your best version, if it's what you wear, what you put on. Now, it's time to get to some work, okay? Ignore the big pile of clothes behind me, ignore the bag, ignore everything going on behind me, because that is a part of my list today. So the first thing I want to tell you, when you're starting to do things, when you finally got yourself together and you're like, okay, I'm ready to sit down and get to work, you probably already know the things on the top of your head, what you need to do, but I always encourage you to first make a list, okay? Making the list is just getting everything that you need to do out of your head and on paper, okay? So that's the thing. You want to get it out of your head and on paper, all right? So that you won't say, I forgot to do that later, or, oh, I never touched bases with them. Ooh, I remembered something just now. So that you won't say, oh, I forgot to do that, I never did that, I never touched bases, or I forgot to add that to my list. Remember, first you want to write out a list and write everything on your list that you need to do, okay? So this might be something as simple as cleaning up and organizing. This could be something as simple as scheduling some emails, contacting some people, chatting with a certain person, whatever it may be. This right here is what you need to do. The things and if you've been putting some of this stuff off, this is specifically need to be on your list, okay? So before you just jump into work, now that you feel good or you want to take photos, girl, no, not yet. You feel good, you feel beautiful, but now it is time to list out everything you need to do. The next thing that I would encourage you to grab a marker or a pen, if you do have one, and I would want you to list out everything that is important, that is priority, that needs to get done today, okay? So I'm gonna make hearts by mine. You don't have to make hearts by yours. You can do stars, you can highlight. I'm gonna do hearts by mine. This heart is rough looking. Anyways, I'm gonna do hearts by mine that I know I need to get done today because it's a Monday and it just has to get done, right? Oh, and we need to get everything on my list literally needs to get done today, pretty much, except like 4 things, but the rest has to get done. So I just made hearts by my thing to know what is priority and what needs to get done. So that's what you need to think about. What is priority? Because there are some things on this list that says it needs to be done by Friday. So that might not necessarily be priority today, correct? Because it's Monday when I'm shooting this. So you may want to think about things that are definitely needed, like customer services. There's an email in there waiting on you to respond to. I definitely have a few of those. You want to think about what is priority, like what needs to get taken care of, but then also too, next thing is what will move the needle forward, okay? That's what you have to ask yourself. So you might be like, well, Morgan, I don't really know what priority is. Okay, what has to get taken care of today? Like if you don't take care of it, it will really hurt you later. It will make your business look bad. It will make you look bad. Like what has to get taken care of? And for me, that is customer service and a few emails I got to get done today. Okay, so you think of that, what is priority, and then you have to ask yourself, what moves the needle forward? That means what moves the dream forward, what moves the purpose forward, what moves the vision forward. So I have some other things as in our Facebook group, and I also have something about some slideshows that I want to create, some slides for our membership. I know that moves the vision forward, okay? So you have to think about that as well. What is going to move the needle forward, okay? So don't try to tackle everything. So don't be sitting here like, I'm going to do everything right now. No. You can only take one at a time. So this is my handy dandy tip, is grab out your phone. But also, this is what you're going to do is you're going to go to your clock. It's something I do often. If y'all see me on my vlogs, I do this a lot often. I go to a timer. I will literally put on a 12-minute timer, a 15-minute timer, a 30-minute timer, a 45-minute timer, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm responding to customer service emails and I know there's only like 3 or 4 emails, I might put on a 15-minute timer for that, right? But now if I am editing a video, that video, it might take me about 45 minutes. So I'm going to put on a 35-minute timer to see if I can beat that timer. All right. But now if it's something to do with membership slides, and I know that might take me about a good hour to get all the content put in there and everything I'm thinking about, I might put myself on a 30 or 45-minute timer just so when it goes off, I remind myself that, hey, don't stay here too long, girl. You got to keep moving. Same thing if I'm going to be organizing this office. I probably will put on a 20-minute timer, play some music, and just get things done. And when the timer goes off, whatever I've gotten completed, I got to stop, and I'll come back later and try to finish it. You can do that as well. That's something I do often. But one thing I will tell you, during the timer time, this is a tip, you cannot take phone calls. Even if your mama call you, even if your grandma call you, even unless it's emergency. But like, I will tell you, when I'm in my office, I am truly about my Father's business because I do work a 9 to 5 now. And so if I'm getting phone calls, I will literally say, I'll call you back when I leave the office, because I know that my time in here is so valuable and I've got a lot to do, from shooting content to recording messages to outlining messages to responding to women in the ministry, things of that nature. I got a lot to take care of when I'm in here. So I do not take phone calls. And something I will say, maybe this is a little extra, but I will tell myself, I will not have lunch until XYZ projects are done. So today I might literally look at my list and say, okay, until all 4 of these things are done, I will not go out for lunch. I will not go pause and grab food yet or order food. No. I will get these done before lunch. So if my lunchtime comes and I'm not done with this, I'm going to finish this first, right? So that's something I do too, to make sure, because when you are technically your own boss, it's so easy to put stuff off, y'all. Like, I'm speaking from experience, okay? I can be like, oh, I'll put that off till tomorrow. I'll put that off till tomorrow. And then tomorrow will come and I wouldn't get it done. So I had to learn to operate in excellence with the Lord. Like, no, ma'am, you're not going to go have lunch. You're not going to be on the phone chit-chatting. If somebody calls you during this time, you cannot answer. You have to let them know, I'll call you back after I leave here or on my lunch break. Even though technically you're your own boss, but you know you have to hold yourself accountable. And so that's what I want to tell you. If you're like, oh, I'm going to go in my home office and get to work on this, but then you heard the laundry, the dryer stop, and now you're thinking about them clothes sitting in that dryer, that might not be what's necessary. You might be like, I got to finish this first, but then when I get done with this, I can go step in there and take them clothes out that dryer, right? Like, I have had to do that a lot. So the next big tip, girl, is use a timer. Also put your phone on Do Not Disturb if you have to, or something like that. Or keep it on loud if you know you need to be listening to your phone. But also know, if it's not an emergency, if it's not like something major, like your child's school calling, don't answer the phone. Lock in on that project or what you're doing, okay? Another tip. And the next thing is, when your list looks overwhelming, and even a while ago I was looking at this like, God, am I going to be able to get all this done today? Like, it feels like a lot, because some of this stuff is going to take me hours to do. But remember this, you have to pray to God for help, okay? Sometimes your list is going to be so overwhelming that you don't know how you're going to get that done. You don't know how you're going to hang up those clothes, put this away, take the dog for a walk, go for a run, get the workout in, clean up the office, clean up your home, clean out your car, get dinner, have a phone call with a family member. You don't know how you're going to do it all, but this is what you have to do. You have to pray to the Lord that the Lord will help you accomplish everything that you need to get accomplished today. Pray and ask the Lord, and then just flow with the Holy Spirit. Use your timer, use your plan, use your list. Don't go too far off the list, but then be also willing to like ask the Lord for help. Like, trust me, there have been many days I'm like, God, I don't know how we're going to get all this done. But you know what? We're going to get it done. So Lord, please empower me. Give me the courage. Give me the strength. Give me the strategy. But also give me the focus to get it done. Okay? So I gave you my little tips real quick. But now I am going to get ready to focus on one of these things on my list that I can knock out right now. Personally, I feel like I can't really flow and work as effective as I'd like to when things are very messy and out of place. And honestly, right now, my office is very messy and things are truly out of place and things are all over this desk. Things are all over the desk in there. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put on a 15-minute timer and see how much I can get done. I literally have hangers on the floor under the table. Like, it's so messy that it just boggles my head. Like, I don't like to look around and see clutter when I'm ready to create and I'm ready to brainstorm and dream. Okay, so I'm going to do some quick cleanup and I'm going to put my timer on for 15 minutes. I'm going to play some good music and just vibe out as I quickly clean and try my best. Like, literally, like 15-minute timer, try my best. 15 minutes. Okay, we'll try our best. That's all you can do, really. That's really all you can do. Okay guys, well, I did clean up. I did not get to the back closet room nor my personal office room. I haven't got to those because the timer was like already went off and I like kind of paused and kept finishing up the clothes over there. But for the most part, the front room is clean and that makes me so happy. That's no longer jammed with clothes. This is no longer crazy. This desk is no longer crazy. I'm gonna try my best not to make it crazy today. I finally got to put up my board again, things that I need to be looking at and thinking about and focusing on. And so yeah, now it is officially time for me to work the list though. So I can mark off one thing, which is clean the office, but I still have to side mark for my personal office and the back closet. That does need to be organized like really bad. The back closet back there. So, but anyways, for the most part, we're organized. Out here it feels good, it feels fresh, it feels clean, and so I'm going to go ahead and get to work. Okay, so I hope you're a part of our email list. If you're not, I'm gonna put a link in the description box right now so you can join our email list, which is just our email squad. You just stay up to date with fast, different messages and encouragement and things like that. And so right now I am getting ready to send out their weekly like devotional with the video and everything. So I'm getting ready to send that out right now so then I can mark that off of my list because that is something I'm kind of running behind on. Because life has been happening and it took me forever to get over here today because I wanted to cook breakfast. So in cooking breakfast, I didn't jump on my computer yet. I didn't do nothing that I usually do because I wanted to cook breakfast. So anyways, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna send out this email. After I send out this email, I'm gonna mark that off my list and then I'm gonna get into some of the other priority stuff that I gotta do today. Slowly but surely, ladies, that's what you do. You just feel good, you just tackle it one at a time. Right now, to do this email, I should put on a timer to get this email ready to go. I'm gonna put on a 8-minute timer just so I can get it done smartly and gracefully, okay? Show you this. I paused the time because I gave myself 8 minutes to get that email sent and I got it done in about almost less than 3 minutes because it was at 5:52. So that's what I say. Sometimes we give ourselves way too much time for one thing when really it could take like 5 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna go do this other thing and I'm gonna give myself with this because I have to look at some numbers and stuff. I'm gonna give myself like 10 minutes, okay? Because there's some projects, y'all, that we give ourselves like 100,000 minutes when literally it doesn't take all that, okay? It really doesn't. Okay, you guys, I am working on my membership, which I have a membership if you don't know. The doors are actually closed right now, but I'm working on our Facebook group. I post stuff all week long, like encouragement and things like that to them. And so I'm working on that, and I put a timer on for 15 minutes. We're about 11, we still have about 11 more minutes to go, but I'm almost done. So, and usually I have to like create projects and things like that, but, or create graphics and stuff, but I already have so much. So I'm just like using some old ones I've had that haven't been posted in a while, and that's always good. Repurpose your content. That makes it happen so fast for you. Like, repurpose your content, girl. And I know you might be like, well, they might have seen that. Yeah, but some people missed it too. So go ahead and repurpose that content, because you just never know what opportunities you're missing out on by not resharing that. Or there was a quote one time I posted on Instagram and it did really well, and then I posted it in our Facebook group. It did really well, and then I even made it into a reel. And so what I'm just telling you is that there are so many ways you can repurpose your content without feeling like you have to go create a whole new graphic every week. I have to say that. Hey ladies, I want to let you know that our Clarity and Confidence call is back, and it is this Thursday, March 20th on Zoom at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So girl, I'm going to be pouring into you. I'm going to be encouraging you. But if you've been having some burning questions or even burning struggles in your purpose, in your vision, in your life, bring it to that call. I'm here to help. Okay, so I did that real quick. So now we're like on to the next thing. I'm going to airdrop it to myself. Actually, I don't even have to airdrop it. I can just post it from my app, Facebook app, and schedule it here. You have the whole hashtag. I did not make it. I'm still getting one more post together, and I forgot that last week we allowed so many new people inside of our membership, and so I'm just now approving everyone to come into the Facebook group, and so I need to make a post for all of them. You know what I mean? So I'm just now making the post. What am I doing? So okay, and I feel like I have a video in here that I'm going to do a little more. I'm going to give myself 10 more minutes. This is crazy because I don't ever do this, but I'm going to give myself 10 more minutes because I want to go ahead and start scheduling some other stuff for not this week, for the following week, because I know I'm going to be busy that week. So let me go ahead. 10 minutes. Sometimes that's all you need. All you need is 10 minutes and links. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Go to my popular videos, especially about business. This is a great tip for if you're a content creator and you have a Facebook group and you're like, I don't know what to post. Go, depending on what your group is about, if it's about your faith, business, whatever, go and find some videos of yours that you've already shot on a certain subject and drop that in your Facebook group. Because what that does is that adds content and value, but it also brings people back to your content. So if a girl never watched that before, now you're pulling her to that, and that's kind of going to answer some questions for her if need be. So my calendar just told me that it's time for lunch, but I haven't quite got done with the customer service, and I know that's something I've been putting off, with just responding to customers, responding to ladies who need some like additional advice, and I just haven't had the time to really sit down and read and take my time, and so I'm gonna do that right now. And so before I go to lunch or anything, I'm gonna make myself do that, and I'm gonna set a timer. Okay, you guys. Well, I have actually been working. I got done with some emails. I got done with the Facebook group. Now, there are two major things still on my list, but I also was encouraged and inspired to do this other major thing on my list, was to shoot a video that was kind of entrepreneur based and Christian based. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while, and so today is that day to do it. And so I actually need to get another battery because I only have this one. I need to get another battery and I'm gonna shoot this video, but I actually think I'm gonna shoot it on the big boy. The big boy is the big camera over here. So I think I'm gonna just like literally set up my stuff right here where I'm at this table. So this is on my background, and then I'm gonna just shoot this video. Like, it shouldn't literally take me 15 minutes, if that, but I already outlined it. I was really inspired to do that today. So that was technically not on my list, but it's something that I felt led to do. So that's also the realness of when you do a Christian-based business or ministry. Sometimes you are gonna feel led to do different things or to go a little off track. So, but I did get the main things done, and I still have more work to do. I'm gonna be here for a lot longer anyways, but now it's time for me to start setting up because I'm gonna try to shoot it from this angle. I need to clean up a little bit, but I'm gonna try my best, right? Try our best. Hey, my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl, Morgan Tracy J. And today I'm coming with a video that I haven't shot in quite a while, but it's something that I really wanted to encourage you on. If you don't know, right now I'm at the office, and I thought this would be the perfect time to shoot this video for you guys, because today I want to talk to you about being a Christian entrepreneur. Because I actually got this question over on my Instagram in my DMs. How do you keep going with... Okay, you guys, I ran out and got lunch. Now I'm back, and I want to show you what I got. It actually was a lot bigger than I expected, but I'm about to turn this off, y'all. I wanted a chicken wrap, but I didn't want fries with it. This is a grilled chicken wrap, and I got chips. I thought it was going to be like Lay's chips, but these are like the Mexican style chips. Look, there we go. Got Pepsi. Good to go. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna work through my lunch though. I'm gonna work on a little bit of emails. So I was supposed to like eat lunch and work. I didn't even work out. That didn't work out. But I am gonna save this side and these chips for dinner later. So I was like, that'd be kind of smart. I know, like, I could tear this up now and not have a dinner, but maybe eat a little bit and eat the rest for dinner, so then you have a little dinner. And then you can finish working and without trying to stuff your face, you know, like, fast. Okay, I got another email and a half done, but you guys, I am locking up for the day. I am truly just not, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day here, and I'm glad I ate lunch because that gave me an extra pick-me-up, but I'm truly tired, and I want to go home and still have enough energy to do the home things too. So that is the downside, is some days if I push too hard at the office, when I get home, I am a couch potato. Like, I am just like a zombie. So I don't want to go too hard because I know there are some things at home that I want to kind of get together and get in order for tomorrow, right? So anyways, I'm just thinking ahead of the game, but I am going to go ahead and start closing up stuff, unplugging, turning things off. I leave like things charging sometimes and forget to close those out. So I'm gonna hopefully clean that up tomorrow when I get back in here, which that will be in another video probably. But my goal is to try to clean all this up. I didn't get to the closet either. The closet, this side of the closet's okay, but it's back here, my get ready spot, like. Packing up, and every time I come here I do bring travel rollers, which I think I'm gonna buy another set of travel rollers just to keep here because I'm tired of carrying it all the time. But long story short, I got a lot of things to do. But the plus is I don't have to worry about dinner tonight since I'm gonna be eating that same thing for dinner, so that is a major plus. Taking that with us. We shut these doors when I leave just because it makes me happier to come in and know that all the doors are still shut. I don't know what that's about, but that's just me. All right, you guys, well, I'm packing up for the day. I hope you enjoyed this real chill day at the office vlog with me. I hope it blessed you. And most of all, I hope you're inspired to just keep going with your dream and your purpose, even when the days get long, even when life hits you, even when you go through loss and you go through things that really affect you. I just encourage you to keep that dream and that purpose, because that is going to give you that extra oomph, that extra shine. Some days I am like, I just do not want to get up, and then I remember my dream and I'm like, you know what, get moving, girl. Get moving, go create. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna shut these lights out and it is officially time to go home to Mr. Monty J. So I am going to get my stuff, and I always have 1,000 bags with me. Bye, you guys.